Police says they've received plans that certain groups are planning a repeat of the 2014 attacks in Rwenzori Region, pitting Bakonzo against the Basongora. To avert any possible attacks and chaos, police is taking this report seriously, and the head of operations, Felix Kaweesi, has headed to the region to keep law and order.
Groups of people are reorganizing again to cause violence. This time it's not a Bakonjo Bamba conflict. Actually, a group which could be combining both groups. They are saying that they are not happy with the reconciliatory process going on, and the kings having accepted to work together, that they don't want it. You can imagine.
On July 5, 2014, a group of what was then described as unknown people made 13 coordinated attacks in the Rwenzori Region districts of Bundibujo, Kasese, and Toroko, in which several people, including security personnel, were killed. They were armed with machetes, spears, knives, and bows and arrows. Government then described the attacks as tribal clashes between the Bakonjo and Bamba communities. With a history of conflict and violence that dates back to the early days of colonial administration, any act of violence in the Rwenzori region, small or otherwise, tends to trigger off fears of opening old wounds and national rebellion. The police is also concerned about the increasing cases of land wrangles in Kiryandongo district.
We all aspire for peace. Anybody who does not want the peace process to go on, a lot has been done. Government has committed itself, and nobody can change that. So we are not going to accept anybody who is going to stand in the way for total attainment of peace.
Several people were arrested and court-martialed, but were later set free after charges were dropped. Meanwhile, only 6 people remained in police detention in relation to the murders of sheikhs in the country. Kaweesi says these are still being investigated and will be charged in court when investigations are complete.
Clear evidential materials that indicate that there are cells in the country that have been built by ADF, and in these cells, that's where we're getting these hit squads that are targeting some people, including Muslim leaders. So the operations are still going on, interrogations are going on. Today or tomorrow, a bunch of them will go to court.
Police says they're making headway and getting into the racket of the killings. This, as he promises that these murders have now been contained by security agencies.
We have a number of people who have been interrogated, arrested and interrogated. We have conducted a countrywide networked operations that has got some key people and others with clear evidential materials.
Police is urging the public to be vigilant about fires during this dry spell. Zam Zam Siraji, WBS News, Kampala.